Hey everyone, so today's ASMR video is another Top Trumps video, and here we have a little blast from the past for me. These are the Doctor Who Top Trumps, kind of the Series 1 and Series 2 ones. As you can see, we have Series 2 Rose and the Doctor on the front there, but as far as I remember there are some Series 1 pictures on there as well. You may be able to expect a few Doctor Who nostalgia based videos soon, because somebody gave me a box full of different Doctor Who Top Trumps and playing cards, things like that. So gradually over time I'm going to look through them and do some soft speaking with them and tapping and things. So I did own these when I was younger, probably 10 years ago now for me, I think. And the show aired 11 years ago now. So yeah, I think I got these the year they came out. So let's have a look. So there's our cover, very shiny. Rose, Doctor, our Cyberman, TARDIS, and Dalek. Just get rid of the two random back cards. Top card. I've not looked through these. I don't know what order they're in, if any. So the first one, we have the Mighty Jaguarfess, the Holy Hadrajasic, Max Redempho. Lovely little picture there with Rose looking a bit paranoid, rightly so. Apparently the Mighty Jaguarfess is 3.10 meters. Obviously this is a Series 2 card, and this one says K9 is a robotic dog from the future. He has a powerful computer for his brain and a laser gun hidden in his nose. He can also use this nose to detect all sorts of transmissions and sounds. He once belonged to the Doctor and accompanied him on many adventures. K9 bravely destroys the evil Krillitanes with their own oil. Obviously some of these descriptions may contain a few spoilers if you've not seen the first two series of Doctor Who. If you haven't seen them, please go and watch them. Then we have one from the very first episode of New Who, the Autumns. I still cannot walk past shop dummies and mannequins without kind of getting a little bit bizarre and kind of wanting to throttle the Nestine consciousness. Apparently that's 1.9 meters. Is that average for a height of a person? Are they even life size? Sure they are, aren't they? With her monster rating of 1. Mickey. You have Mickey Smith. Picture of Noel Clarke there. And then we have one of my favourite characters, Jackie Tyler, played by the lovely Camille Coduri. She's apparently 1.65 meters. This says, Jackie is Rose's mum, and she is a good friend to Rose. Although she doesn't always understand what's going on when the Doctor's around, she knows he will look after her daughter, as she has seen how much he cares for her. Jackie knows just about everyone on the estate where she lives, and loves gossiping on the phone. I think that's a lovely description. Series 2 now. We have the werewolf. Tooth and Claw was never one of my favourite episodes. I also think I didn't watch it on broadcast, which may be why I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'm not sure, I've just never had the best relationship with that episode. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but it's just not one I ever talk about or anything. As opposed to this one, Chip from New Earth. New Earth is it was my all-time favourite episode. I'd have to reevaluate that against Capaldi's episodes. I think Capaldi's had some really striking episodes. But yes, so we have Chip, who has a monster rating of 4 and a darkness rating of 115. I'm not sure what that darkness rating is out of. I'd guess 200, could be 150. We may find out as we go further through the pack. We have the editor, which at the time I didn't know who he was, as it were, so this is a very weird picture to look at. I really like the micrographers. And another one. Don't you think she looks tired? I think that would work on our Prime Minister. I don't think it would. Harriet Jones. I don't think I liked her as a character the first time I met her, which was Christmas Invasion. But obviously she was in before that, which I watched afterwards, and I liked her in that episode. Because I didn't start watching Doctor Who until Christmas Day 2005, which was of course Christmas Invasion. Many people's favourite, Cyberman, who of course has gone through various different stories and bizarre twists and turns since this one, since series 2. He has a darkness of 188, so I'm gonna guess that that is out of 200. And he has a monster rating of 10, of course. Dalek. He has a monster rating of 10, but only a darkness of 190. This one, at the time, when I had these cards the first time round, was always my favourite. Rose Tyra. She has a darkness of 0. However, I think because of what her character's gone through, and the way her character was when she came back, when we had the 3 doctors, I think she'd have a bit of a higher darkness rating now. Not massively high. I just love that outfit, that episode, just everything. So many memories there, it's just taken me right back to my childhood, well, my teenagehood. Grillatane. I think the Grillatane are really underrated. I always really liked the Grillatane, and I really liked School Reunion as well as an episode. Probably for reasons that other people didn't. I know most people, specifically the older generations who who grew up with Doctor Who in say the 60s, 70s, and the one in the 80s as well. Obviously the whole Sarah Jane thing meant a lot to a lot of people. I didn't know who she was at the time, so to me I liked it because of the Grillatines. I speak Sycoraxic. Sycorax, obviously my first episode that I ever saw, so that means very sentimental. I think with Doctor Who series 1 and 2 is that it brings something different to me now than what it did then. Back then it was fun. I'm gonna yawn again. I hope you're as sleepy as I am. It was fun. It was exciting and different. Now it's nostalgic and emotional. Emperor Dalek, which has a darkness of 200. So if you've got this card, in fact it's got a height of 914. Yes, I remember if you have this card, and especially if it's your turn to say the statistic, you've got a pretty solid chance of winning that one. Then we have 1 meter 33, we have the Empty Child. Are you my mummy? He's such a... I love those episodes so much, and he's so sinister, and there's something about children that cause fear in those kind of situations, and it's so thrilling to watch. I think that to me is when Doctor Who becomes scary. Not scared of the Daleks, not scared of the Cybermen. Scared of that. Excuse me. Clockwork Robot from A Girl in the Fireplace. They are repair droids from a spaceship, the Madame de Pompadour. They are clockwork, so operate even when there is a power failure. The repair droids are programmed to use whatever parts they can find, and they have used human organs to power the ship. They need one more vital organ, the brain. One that has non-applicable for courage, the TARDIS. I disagree. We know the TARDIS, we know she has emotions for the Doctor. I think she would have some courage. Maybe that's just me. But I like that picture of the TARDIS. Of Bruno Langley as Adam from Series 1. And one that makes a lot of people weep. The face of Bo. You know, when I look at that, this may be a wee spoiler, but as I said, there will be spoilers here. Well, I'll try not to spoil it too much. How can I say this? What we find out about the face of Bo and who he really is in later series, I still don't really look at that and see that. Like, it's not the automatic thought process. But when I do think about it, it's so hard to wrap my head around to think that he is him. And if that's not an incentive to watch more of Doctor Who, I don't know what is. Actually, I found a better incentive to watch Doctor Who. David Tennant. My Doctor. 1.85 metres. Zero darkness. Again, I completely disagree with that now that we know a lot more about the Doctor. Monster rating of 2. Intelligence of 50. And a face that could melt 1,000 hearts. Should appreciate that a little bit longer. I love Capaldi. I think Capaldi is fantastic. But nothing can ever take away Tennant being my Doctor. Then we have Cassandra. Is that from New Earth or is that from End of the World? Looks like it's from... Yes, because the description is all about New Earth. Sophia Miles. Burnett. Madame de Pompadour. I always thought she was such a beautiful, beautiful character. Really liked her a lot. And we have the Reaper. I think Reaper Father's Day is kind of like my relationship with Tooth and Claw. Didn't mind it, kind of like it, but never really think about it. Cyber Controller. His brain sticking out his head. This next one is so adorable. Look how cute. I'm sorry, I know the Slitheen are really powerful and they can do you a lot of damage, but I can't look at a Slitheen without thinking I just want to wrap my arms around it and squeeze it and give it a big cuddle. And then when Blondfell Foch unzips herself, I want to run in the opposite direction. But the Slitheen card says, from the planet Raxacarica Valvatorius, the Slitheen are an alien family dedicated to business. With their fine sense of smell, they hunt ritually, enjoying the chase. They can disguise themselves in human bodysuits, and the only clues to their identity or zip in a forehead, and the strange smell of bad breath that surrounds them. Just so cute. I really want to watch Doctor Who now. I have a Doctor Who and Torchwood marathon this weekend once I've done the writing that needs to be done. We have the Sisters of Plentitude from New Earth. Being a huge cat fan, I have a love-hate relationship with them. They're very cute. Oh, speaking of cute, Captain Jack. My show Barrowman. Absolutely love him. So let's see what it says about Captain Jack. Captain Jack Harkness is an intergalactic con man from the 51st century. Is he? When he met the Doctor and Rose during the Blitz, he tried to sell them a crashed spaceship. The trio became friends, and the dashing and charismatic Jack formed a close friendship with Rose. A brave fighter, he organised the battle against the Daleks on the game station. So that was before Torchwood, but beautiful. Elizabeth Sladen. Oh, so I've just noticed the one that's last. It's gorgeous. Elizabeth Sladen. Sarah Jane Smith. Another Darkness of 0 and Monster rating of 1. So I know they say the good guys always win. Not in Top Trumps, they don't. And the last one is another beautiful, beautiful person who stole my heart. Technically it's not a Top Trumps card of Eve Miles, but we do have Gwyneth there. But it's the Gelf. So I shall read the Gelf card and get a little bit excited about Eve Miles. The Gelf are ectoplasmic, ethereal, rat-like creatures that possess the dead at an undertaker's in 19th century Cardiff. They claim there are very few Gelf left and they are facing extinction. But in fact, there are many. They plan to invade Earth, kill its inhabitants, and then possess the bodies of the dead. How thrilling does that sound? Yes. So I love that. I absolutely love that episode, and I love the Gelf as a being. And I wish they'd come back. So, you know, Chris Chibnall, if you happen to be watching this for some very bizarre reason, when it comes for you taking the reins over Doctor Who, please bring the Gelf back. And while you're at it, please revive Torchwood, not as an audio series but as an actual TV series, because I miss it. And bring it back over to the UK as well, because BBC America, I loved those episodes, but it's ours and I want it back. Because Chris Chibnall's going to be watching this video, you know. Yeah. So there we have it. I feel like my foot's gone to sleep. I feel like I need Eve Miles at the top, and I need Tennant and Barrowman underneath her. Maybe sandwich her. I've lost the Doctor. Do you remember? Oh, there he is. So we'll put Tennant on top of Eve Miles, and then Barrowman underneath. There we go. Thank you for watching this video. I have no idea how long it is. As I said, I have 2 more packs of Doctor Who Top Trumps, but I've got another pack of Top Trumps that I'm desperate to show you. So I'll be doing that video before the Doctor Who ones. And then I have like playing cards, and I have more Battles in Time cards. It's just a lot of fun. Completely reliving my Doctor Who obsession days. Thank you for watching this video. Anything else you'd like to see, let me know, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.